MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 San Diego Padres.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Joey Lucchesi gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, that's what this guy, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball in for a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Batting second.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Had a rip at the 2-0 sinker, but came up empty at strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Schebler coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So striding forward now, Greg Corey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Greg Corey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, number 8, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
0-1. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. Swinging a soft liner. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Now at the plate, Eric.
In third, you know he's going to do a double play ball. On the other side, at the very least.
Drilled to the left side. Through into left field, the base hit. And that'll come from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Hey, nasty backdoor slider right there, but he was able to stay tough and the other way.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yee is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting 7th, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. First pitch on its way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McNeil is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets nothing. Up next will be the power bat of Peter Alonso.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now the 2-0 home. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Alonso aboard here at first with nobody out. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Barehanded for one. Over to Hosmer. A double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he lines it out to center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hot shot to third. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready now, number 62. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heater.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rosario's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi.
Digging in now for San Diego, Joey Lucchesi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-1 is strike 2, swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The left
And with
fielder,
2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And as you can see there, the Braves have already punched their ticket to the NLCS, so they'll sit back and wait for this series to play itself out. Stepping in, Greg Corey. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. This is on the ground over to first. The throw from his knees. Oh, too late on the throw, but that is what you call a major league effort just to make that one close.
Hey, heck of an effort right there by the first baseman to keep that ball in the infield with a diving stop. Then it becomes a foot race, and you saw that runner get on his horse. He had to beat the pitcher to the bag, and that's exactly what he did.
Now to the plate, number 8. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Philip Yee. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Philip Yee.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you could either have him bunt, or you could even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
In now, Noah Syndergaard. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. The 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. And there's one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Standing in, Ahmed Rosario. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Yee leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for route number two.
The batter, number 6.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand one. They trail it here 2-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading up for the Padres, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Nobody out, runner on first. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind an account 2-0.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Two and 2. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Taken but called a strike. Here's the 3-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Drilled to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So with
Number
one away,
20.
let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. High in the air out to center field. Schebler is right there. Two gone.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so
Now
they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in, J.D. Davis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Hunter Renfroe. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, number 62 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Joey Lucchesi. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. Runners on first with 1 down. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The left fielder, number 1, Greg Corey.
Now at the plate, Greg Corey. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Philip Yee. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he popped him up. Number 8 has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, number 8, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. One and one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Popped him up. McNeil backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Onto the third floor balcony and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
That pitch was groomed right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. He swings and grounds it to short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
That's your pitcher right there. You can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Tatis, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Roy, I think we've got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Dylan Bundy enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
44, Dylan Bundy.
Scott Schebler will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Two out with the man at first. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets nothing. So coming to the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The pitch. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff McNeil. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Schebler is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball 1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now batting, number 62. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 62.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. One and 2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, McNeil. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 37, Joey Lucchesi.
So here now's the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now.
Corey.
Now at the plate, Greg Corey. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, McNeil. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. Back here at Petco Park, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. In now, Peter Alonso. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
2-1.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding into the box, Wilson Ramos. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So this home crowd likely to give him a standing O as he departs with the shutout in check, and a nice tip of the cap there to acknowledge a job well done. Adam Warren comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Adam Warren.
Ready for another shot now, J.D. Davis. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Here comes the 1-0. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Runners are at first and third with none out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Here's another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Yeah, you know, that's a big wasted opportunity. Even though a run does score on the play, they're still down, and trading 2 outs at this point in the game is really costly. Not a good turn of events for them.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Stepping in now, Philip Yee. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Cespedes stands at second with 2 gone. And And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 52.
Michael Conforto will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Michael Conforto.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 down, runners at first and second. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Ahmed Rosario would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 out, bases loaded. A pause and the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Padres on top, 4-1. Brad Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Brad Brock.
Digging in now, number 8. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The second baseman, number 8.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Look out, 2-0 now.
First batter out of the pen, and he comes right inside. I like that. Kind of reminds everyone here he's here to compete.
Two balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball three.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You could see that he caught too much of the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio
Urshela as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. The 1-2. Here's a fly ball well hit. Yee giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
the batter, number 23.
So striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Brock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
Count 1-0.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Runners on the move for second. Fouled off. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tatis, base runner at first with one out. Hard hit at third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show.
Please.
I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Number 43.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Into the box now, Scott Schebler, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Tatis is on his way home. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home. And it's not in time. He's safe. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Well, lefty on lefty. This is a tough matchup. But he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Here now the 2-2. On the line, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Into the box now, number 62. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning.
Ball one.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, number 52.
Manny Machado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
And this is low, ball one. A ball and a strike now to Machado. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball three.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow. All I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Wilson.
Greg Corey will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Two men are on with two men out. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Yee. And that retires the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 8th inning coming up. It's the Padres 8 and the Mets 1. Number 64 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Still 1-2. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Line towards center field. And now a diving effort, but this is off the center fielder's glove. Throw into second, and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. McNeil leads off second with nobody out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score.
20.
This one pretty much all over but the shouting. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Alonso. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Jacob Barnes gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Jacob Barnes.
Wilson Ramos will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, J.D. Davis looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. The 0-1 delivery. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2, and it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
The left fielder.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Barnes, the former Royal, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 0-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Padres 8 and the Mets 2. Now at the plate, number 8. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley and left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The 2-2 one more time. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting, number 23.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. This is in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it. One down.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box, Scott Schebler, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
1-0 the count. Tatis leads off first with 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Edwin Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 39, Edwin Diaz. Now playing left field and batting 9, number 8.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
0-1 the count. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, number 62.
Digging in to try it again, number 62. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Two men are on with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Greg Corey would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's the Padres 10 and the Mets 2.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Philip Yee.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second, and this will bang up against the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Now batting, number 8.
So stepping in, number 8. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Now the 1-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Slow little roller to third. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
Now batting, number 6.
Ready for another chance? Jeff McNeil. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike. Yee at second with 2 down. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Line drive to center field. And the Padres are moving on. They've got a date in the NL Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 10 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.